Greetings, and welcome to Love Supplies Botanica. This is Conversations with E5 Bayo, and I'm welcoming you all in. Oh my goodness. I'm currently located at 8902 165th Street in the Coliseum Mall, booth 138. And if you can't find me here, you can find me online, lovesuppliesbotanica@gmail.com. And you just find me on Facebook, Love Supplies Botanica. And at WordPress. Yes. See. So, everyone, hello. Malaikum Nastala. You know, my English is messed up. Benicion, Santo, hello, welcome. Hey, Puddin', what's up? How we doing? I love you all. Hey, that's my sis. That's my sister, Motown Witch. Y'all gotta hit her page up so you can get some stuff in order and everything. That's my sis. So, first of all, let me give some shout outs. The Motown Witch, Yvette, definitely. Hit her page up. Candelo's Corner, 12 o'clock somewhere. Ambrosine LeGlaire, Rain Conjure Shop, Divination Table, you name it, go hit it. They all on my page. I promote them all. The Mile High Club, make sure the Mile High Gala, the Conjure Gala in Denver. I'm going to say Detroit. Listen to that. In Denver. See? The Motown Witch need to have one in Detroit, in Motown. So, we have that going on. Hey, we have my GoFundMe page. Go. Any amount, I appreciate. I give thanks. Because we're going to let this go and work it out. To the young brother that lost his life for the senseless killing. Prayers to his mother and to all of the community that's rallying around. You know, it was really senseless and really sad. I've never seen the Bronx that broken for that, you know, and everybody that reached out was very beautiful. I've been following it and watching it and stuff, and it's very beautiful with mothers. All mothers have been coming together, and that's very beautiful. So, I did a contest, right? Love Supplies did a contest, and it was very simple, right? I'm not even going to share half of the emails I got. But first, I want to congratulate the winners. That's one. Two, I want to congratulate those that love to learn, because I love to learn. So I want to congratulate those people that say, hey, is it this, is it that? And when I go, no, dig deeper, they were coming back like, listen, I'm throwing stuff out in the wind. But it made them go and research. It made them ask the elders. It made them read books. It made everyone get involved that wanted to get involved. Now we also have our diehard Centeras. Listen, I'm brand new. I learned just like everyone else. I am not no master in it. I am not claiming I'm the great I am. I love to learn. And in the process of whatever you're learning, you find something else out as you're learning it. So that's the beauty of it. When you learn one thing, it's always another pataki that goes into something else. You be like, oh, I didn't even know that. First of all, I didn't even know Oshun had a child with Ochosi. That bugged me out when I did learn it and I shared it with my friend that's crowned Ochosi. Secondly, it was the lost child of Oshun. Oh, that was beautiful because everybody was hitting me with names and everything, and it was so cool. Man, it was cool. Then it came with, let's go deeper down the rabbit hole. I love you, Candelo. Let's go deeper down the rabbit hole. Why didn't she go to Alofi to get the child back? Oh, that was deep. And I said, what three Orisha that they didn't have crowns? Oh my God, I got everybody hit me now. Oh, every Orisha, this is why they get crowned on our head. All of that. Okay. If you know the answer, send it. I'm not here to test you. I'm not here to say, I was offering a free reading. That was it. If you didn't know, great. We can learn something together. Because I didn't know. So it was really something. Like, it was really something. So, this young brother, and I'm calling him a young brother, but he's an elder, right? He came and he said, name me 3 that don't have crowns. They're more of prince. They don't have crowns. And I was like, I don't know. Like, I thought everybody had a crown. I thought we get the crown. And then he said, how do one lose his crown? And I said, you've been down, or, because I didn't know. Well, his story, right? His version. He's crowned 37 years. So I love the elders, and I love learning. So it's his story, and his version. He's Lukumi, so it's not Ifa, and from his house on how he was taught, right? So I said, you have to tell me. When you lie to a Lofi, you lose your crown. So all of y'all that's diehard, I'll give y'all his information, or I have him come and speak on it himself, right? So Ochun wanted a child. She went to the Iroko tree to do a bow so she can get pregnant. So when she was carrying child, Luffy asked her, was she pregnant? She said no. And she said, so you can't lie to a Luffy. So she said, no, I'm not pregnant. But she was. She was really pregnant. So she forgot to pay the Iroko tree. So while she was walking, her child was walking behind her, right? And the Iroko tree took the child. Kind of, So there's a song that they sing, and it's Iroko. They sing for Ochun, and when she comes down, when she hears that song, she goes in the crowd looking for her child. See how that, see, one story goes into another story, So she couldn't go to Alofi and say, come help me to get my child back, because then she would have lied, because he'd have been like, what baby? When I asked you, you say you wasn't pregnant. Isn't that cool? First of all, let's talk about that, right? So then I said, well, who's the 3? Ogun, Ochosi, and Allegua. They don't get crowns, they get hats. And I said, for real? When you lie to Alofi, you lose that. Now, some of y'all scholars may come for me, which is great, because I'm going to go to him so he can kind of clear it up. Retelling a story here, right? Okay. So, when you go, he said when his Ile goes to his house, his Santo house, go to Cuba, they bring Allegua and they bring Ochun and they put them by the Iroko tree and they feed them and stuff. And I was like, wow, that's beautiful. But it's so cool to learn. It's so cool when you sit at the feet of elders and you hear stories about different things. And it's so amazing how you can go and research and find things out. Mama Yanza was the one that first started, Mambo Yanza, started when she asked who was Oya's sister. And I was like, now I got to research. And that's beautiful because it brings you back to basics. It brings, people can be crowned 50 million years. Okay. But when you start researching, everyone comes together and, become one, and everyone's researching and they bring back their stuff. And as you're researching and as you're learning and as you're talking to people, you learn something else in the process. Something that you did not know. So it becomes amazing. It does. And it's so cool to just, put it out there and for you to learn and see it from other people's perspectives and say, oh, well, we have something similar, but, this is the version for us. And it becomes so cool. I've learned so much in this last day in 24 hours. Where just talking to people and saying, wow, that's really cool. That's really great. So it is. It's a great thing when you are learning and you are putting it all together. Like I said, I didn't even know she had all of that. I did not. And also, right? Because I like I said, I love to learn. I love to learn. I do. So for all of y'all that are years or whatever. I'm not here to test you, please. And it's no disrespect, because like I said, while I was researching, I found other things that was so cool. What deity or Orisha or spirit, right, that goes with Oshun? But the path is Foshun, that the path is Ibukule. So let me go again. What other spirit or deity or, Orisha that goes with Oshun, the path of Ibukule? I'm telling you, I was learning. I was like, wow, it became so cool. And I'm going to post this one for the new question. And you got a while to do, but matter of fact, I think I'm going to wait until like Monday to put this one out. Let's start the week off with some research when we have time. It's not nothing that's, dead end, but it's really cool when you start learning and people are coming together. And like I tell people, I have on my page a lot of people that are really just learning about spirituality. And everybody knows the famous Orisha. They know Oshun, Yemaya, Shango, Kabosile, Ogun, Elegua, Obatala, Oya, and I want to say Oba, because now people are putting her out there. But it's so many more that they can learn about. I always say Orisha Oko, Yewa, Okay. It's so many more, and it's the beauty of just learning each one. When you pick up those books, don't do the spells in the books. Just read the information. So you'll learn and start building yourself up. So if this is your path you want to follow, you have a lifetime of learning. The man that say he knows everything might as well just crawl in the bed and die, because we learn something new every day. And I want to encourage all of those that are new or that, like me, that are learning to, learn more. Pick up a book. Read. Talk to people. You're not, listen. Because when I say talk to people, all these people are like, oh my goodness, my godmother. A conversation to say, hey, oh my goodness, hi, how long have you been initiated? Oh, okay, years, wow. So tell me how it is. Not the ritual, not the ceremony, how it has for you, your experience. That's all. And if you could tell one story of the Orisha that you're crowned, share. That's it. That's all. You're not going behind no one's back like, oh, tell me this and tell me that. And my godparents said this. No one's doing all that. That's too much. That's extra. You're just learning. And I always tell people, it is so much better sometimes to learn from the wisdom of someone that lived it than to pick up a book, because these people already experienced it. It is beautiful. So we learn from one another. That's what makes it a community, a family. We learn from one another. I love sitting at the feet of elders and asking them questions and seeing how the Orisha has changed their lives or helped them or broke them down or bring them back together. The whole thing, the whole process. That's how you learn. You ask questions. You have to ask questions. Not questioning if your godparents said, listen, you're going through this, you got to do that. Don't question that, because your godparent already know. Asking questions about how have your life changed. I may not go through the same path as you. I may not go through the same trials and tribulations, but I need to know that you made it. So I know that you're my idol, so I can look forward to being like, yo, they went through that. I know I can go through it. Now, like, you just gave me some hope, some inspiration. And that's what it is. That's what it's all about. You can't separate yourself from the elders and from the community. When people sit and say, oh, yeah, I don't be bothered with the spiritual community because they full of junk. How you going to learn? How you going to know? You have to be a part of it. You have to give respect to the elders. You have to. It ain't like you going to disown your grandmama? You going to disown, because that's what it is. The spiritual community is like your family anyway. I can't disown my grandma and them, my pawpaw and them. I can't do that. We're not doing that. But we tend to forget, and we tend to get in our own feelings, and we want to be, like, I can do it my way. No, it's not your way. It's not only your way. First of all, what's in that Itah, you got to follow. That's what I'm talking for the spiritual. For the non-spiritual, or the ones that's learning, it's nice to talk to other people and kind of get references or books that you can read on, and go to someone's house that have the time. Bring some food. Bring something to drink, juice and stuff, because I don't drink liquor. And sit at their feet with a notebook and start writing, and tell them where can you go to find the research, and what Odu explains this. It is amazing when you do it. It is. It's amazing. It gives you that, oh my goodness. Now, some people have to learn hands-on. Some people have to learn through visuals. Some people have to learn mechanical, where it's A, B, C, D. And some people, you could just tell them a story and they get it right away. So everyone has their own way of teaching, and everyone has their own way of comprehending the information. So that's how it is, right? So, I'm at a loss for words, because I was so happy that so many people got involved, and it just, oh my goodness, it made me feel so happy, like, wow. So I'm not the only one that's on this planet that loves to learn and research, because it was one sister, she was like, I don't even care, I'm just gonna learn, and it was so, and I was like, yo, I have to let you win one, baby, because because I'm everywhere today, so y'all have to excuse me. I love y'all though, because if I say I'm gonna give you a show, I'm gonna give you a show. But the contest was 3 people to win an hour reading. But I could not take away those people that were trying, that was like, listen, is it this? And oh my goodness, and they'll get some of it right, or 80% right. You're going to get a 30-minute reading. Free. I'll call you on the phone. You got it. Let's do it. Okay, and we'll everybody start from Sunday, starting Sunday. I'll put up the schedule on what day you want to have your reading, and you'll get it. And I just want to say thank you to all of those that participated in it. Also, just talking, we had the Me Too movement. We have sisters that were touched, sisters that were kind of manipulated, or, mentally abused, verbally abused, physically abused, and we were, kind of taken back because of the guys, the men, right? Or we're going to say the males, because men don't rape or take anything from no one, right? So we're not going to put that on men. We're going to say males. For the males that did this to these women. And the sad part was these women were told like they were liars. These women were made to seem like they made it all up, or it happened so long ago. Why do you worry about it now? Like I say, it's my story, my conversation. You're always welcome to listen, or you can keep scrolling however you want it. I always believe that the spirits and all of them put you through things and let you go through things, and so you'll know. You can have compassion, or you can kind of relate. And my friend Bonnie is on here, right? And if I'm lying, you'll know, because my friends were definitely right on this. She is lying. No, it didn't happen this way. Trust and believe. And I may have shared this maybe a few years ago, but I'm going to share it now. It is a sad, sad thing, and it's very hurtful when a friend or a female or a sister, even a brother, come to you and say, yo, this person touched me, or this person did this. I don't care if it was 90 years ago. Don't dismiss them. Don't tell them, no, it didn't happen, or get over it. It happened so long ago, get over it. No. Let them vent. Let them bring it out. Cry if you have to. Do whatever it is you have to. But don't sit there and dismiss them and say, no, it didn't happen. I was 12 years old, and my mother used to tell me in South Jamaica, don't go by 48 Park, right? Out in the street hanging out. She used to be like, don't go by 48 Park. You know, you gotta be careful back there. And back there, you can usually walk through projects and stuff. And this dude that was very popular when we was growing up, that was like everything, and you know, him and his family, you know, and he was so gorgeous, he was so pretty, you know. So, you know, when women are manipulated or even trying to be taken advantage of, it's usually I can say 89% of the time, it's usually someone that has a higher position, that is popular, that is, you know, the community #1 fan. So I was coming through the back, and I was 12. I was coming through the back, and this person grabbed me and was trying to rip off my clothes. For the life of me, I can't remember if it was Bob. I can't remember, not the person that did this, that saved me. Either Bob or Pappy. I'm not really sure. But they were coming from out the park, because you can come out the side of 48. And they said, hey, and I wound up getting away. So I can't remember which one it was. That's why I give both of them love. So this person, you know, my life could have been totally different if he would have did that act. Because I was still a virgin. Believe it or not, I was still a virgin. So if he would have did that, I would have been messed up really for life, right? So I told my friends, I told everyone. Everyone told me I was lying. Oh no, he would never do that. No, that's a lie. No, oh, you was high. No, you wasn't a virgin. Everyone, they dismissed me. My brothers, God bless the dead, my brother Horse and my brother Man, they didn't dismiss it. They used to be like, come over here. No, stand over here. That nigga look at you. We bodying him, the whole nine, right? But he didn't touch me. Like he didn't, you know, he didn't rip my clothes off. He wanted to, but he didn't, because someone came out the park and you know, said, hey, and he let me go and I ran. Now we move up. I was 12 years old. Now we move up 40 years later, 30 to 40 years later. Now mind you, I told everyone. Everyone dismissed me as a liar. So we had a friend's house. Her father passed away. And this person blatantly said, yo, remember that time when I tried to rape you under the trestle? My friend Barney dropped his pizza. Dropped it and said, yo, sis, you didn't lie. People will uphold this brother. They will do all of this. It's funny, though. These same people never left their kids around him. Never did I see him with any of their daughters or nothing. So that just let me understand that y'all knew something was wrong. Y'all just didn't want to admit it. So when I started reading into the Me Too movement, and I started reading into all of these women that were coming out saying this happened, and Gwyneth Paltrow was like, listen, I don't stay in the room with him because he's capable of doing anything, and Russell Simmons, like all these men, Bill Cosby, all these people started coming out saying how, you know, these women, after all these years. But how do you think they felt when this person goes, yeah, I did do that? And all the people that said they were lying. Oh, you lied. That's a hard pill to swallow. That is. And they still promote him. Oh, they still make sure. Oh, my goodness. Oh, he's the man. The hardest thing is when another sister that's my friend, that's my, you know, these are my friends, will sit and say, no, oh, well, you know, it happened a long time ago. Get over it. Yeah, okay. Karma has a way of paying so many people back. But I don't wish bad on him. My son told me, and I love him too, he said, you know when you wish good for those people. I'm publicly saying, I will never belong to the Creator. And if that's what's going to keep me out of heaven or the pearly gates or wherever, then I don't need to be there. Because I'm never going to forget that. I am never going to forget the day where that person said, oh, remember when I tried to. Like you blatantly, you made it seem like a joke. So what did I do? I went and got some counseling. I did. You know, because that's a hard pill to swallow. And I kind of left all those people alone. You know, I don't wish them bad. I don't wish them bad. The people. Him, I don't care. If he get hit by a bus, I'll be standing there saying, all right, and move on. If y'all want to judge me for that, great. Keep on. Thank you. I appreciate you. Talk about me. Do whatever. That's okay. It works for me. But for the people, I've moved on. I have. I've moved on. I don't, but I will say, they never left their kids around them. So, when you look at it like that, that means y'all knew something. Because if he was so popular and he was so amazing and he was so this and that, he didn't babysit none of y'all kids? He couldn't be around none of y'all daughters? Because y'all knew. But you just didn't want it because it came from me. And that's the sad part. That was the part that was really sad. So I can relate to. And I get really, not emotional, but it touches my heartstrings when women go, oh, well, this person did this and no one believed me. If you're going to make it up and you're that good to make up that story and put the feelings on it, then boo, you need an Oscar. I need to promote you, get you out here on some stuff. But I'm not going to dismiss your claim. I'm not going to sit there. No, I'm not going to be the headhunter and go out and go and look for this person. But I'm going to make sure you heal. That's why I put we have voices. It doesn't only have to be spiritual. It does not. It can be physical, mental. You could be regular, degular, however they want to say it. You don't have to be in anything spiritual. If you're a woman and it happened, you have a voice. Let's heal your voice. Let's heal your voice. I'm not here to be a headhunter. I'm not here to head heads and be like, oh, you did it to my sister. Nah. My job here is to heal a sister so she can get back right. So she can move on with her life and not be a prisoner in her own mind because of what took place and because no one believed her and they wrote her off. But the crazy part is, this person with me openly said, yeah, I did that. And that is it. And I was like, oh, okay. And even at one time, my friend, we have a mutual friend, tried to make us to be friends. And when he walked up, I said, please don't talk to me because I'll put you in the ground. For real. Because it's horrifying. It is horrifying to have someone go through that. And to have these people say, oh, well, it didn't happen. It happened in your mind or whatever. And 30-something years later, this person say, yeah, remember when? Like it was a joke. Like, oh. So, sisters, we do need to help heal each other. We go through so much. We deal with so much. Spiritual sisters is regular, being just a mom or a girlfriend or just a single parent or being no parent, just a sister. Any color. There's no color. When you sit down to pee, we sisters. So, we need healing. We need to get ourselves back on track for this new wave that's coming in this whole world, this new wave of, helping us to heal our babies and heal our families and heal our communities. We can't do it if we're broken. Two broken people don't make a whole. They make two infected people after being cut from each other. We don't need that. We need to be healed. We need to stand up. We need to help each other build that foundation where we have for our sisters. And not build somebody up and tell 50 million people, oh, I helped her with her crown. I helped her with this. When you do something from the heart, you don't need to advertise it. It doesn't help. Okay, you did that. And thank you. Or throw it in their face. You wouldn't have this because of me. No. We're not doing that. Because it's a lot of that. And young sisters are really hurting out here. They don't know. They have no idea. Mothers and grandmamas want to hang out. No, it's not that. A friend of mine, we had a conversation today, and she said, well, why don't you go to clubs? I'm not partying with no 25-year-old. What's wrong with you? No, that I'm not doing. I'm not doing that. We're not going to be partying with 25-year-olds. I did that already. I partied already. I partied enough in my life. I can chill out now. I watch the babies. Y'all go on and hang out. I watch the babies. I take care of them, tell them stories, sit around, grease their hair, plait them, play with them all day. I do that. I ain't got to go out there. That's okay. Go on. Y'all can do that. I keep the babies. I'll make sure I cook. I'll be in the kitchen. Call me what you want, but I'll be in the kitchen. I cook, make sure the babies are fed, washed up, learn something, and we'll sit down by the couch and turn the TV off and we'll share some stories. We can do that. That's not what I'm going to do. Now, for all of those that want to do it, God bless you, great. And the conversation was, well, a lot of older girls, a lot of older women are dating, like, say if you're 40, you want to date a 20-year-old. I don't judge. If that's what you want, mama, that's on you. My mother taught me a long time ago, and I follow that until I die. I'd rather be an old man's flower than a young man's fool. So a young man can't do nothing to me but show me where his daddy is. That's all. That's being on some real. For real. I can't do it. Now, I can't judge y'all. If that's what y'all want to do, God bless you. Go right ahead. I can't. If you don't know who Joyous Fun School is, and you don't know who Captain Kangaroo is, and all those Josie and the Pussycats, and you can't tell me none of those episodes with the metal lunchbox, you too young for me and I can't deal with you. It's okay. It's okay. If you can't tell me how you used to watch Ryan's Hope before all the stories came on, we don't have nothing to talk about. I'm being honest. You go on with your life and do that. First of all, my children are crazy. My son, I bring somebody home that's 20 years old, my son gonna look at me and say, you adopted a kid? And I'll be like, no, this your new, don't finish that sentence, ma'am, because we gonna lock you up. You know, and I can't, but I can't judge my sisters that do. God bless you. Hey, that's your thing. I'm never here to judge. That's what you do. Bless you on it. But we have our sisters that are out here that are broken. And we need to help them. Help them see. We need to help them heal. We need to teach them. You know how many women, I have a friend, I love her. She always sit there and she say it. I said, make your man some cornbread. She said, okay. I can't tell you no lie, but I love her to death. I love her to death. And if she was here, she'll be sitting there saying, that's right, I sure did. I said, make your man some cornbread. She took 4 pieces of bread, opened up a can of corn and poured it on top and baked it. I'm sitting there in her kitchen looking at her saying, well, okay, you know, I'm trying to assess the situation. I can't make this up. Trying to assess the situation. If my daughter Isha was on here, she'd be dying laughing. And I said, well, fry him some chicken. Now, outside of the chicken looked brown and sweet. Oh, baby, I wanted to eat it myself. Now, I don't eat meat. But when you cut into it, it was raw. And I said, Puddin', did anybody ever teach you how to cook? She said, no, ma'am. I said, let's help you. Let's help you. Because that's not cornbread. That is something that you see on Facebook, and I can't deal with that. But we helped her to teach her how. You'd be surprised how many, and a few older women can't cook neither. It's okay. It's okay. You got some of these women that don't know how to make a bed properly. They get up and leave the bed unmade and go on outside and be like, well, I got to get back in there to sleep. Make your bed. Teaching them how to make a bed. How to wash the correct way. Because a lot of them don't. A lot of them don't know how. A lot of them don't know how to, you know, clean themselves down there. You know, their vagina. I don't say vajayjay. It's a vagina. And they don't know how to clean that. A lot of women don't even know how to clean their children. Clean their ears. None of that. A lot of them don't know. They don't even know how to clean a house correctly. And when I say correctly, just taking a broom, sweeping it, and getting a pot of warm water, some green liquid, and a little bleach, and mop the floor. A lot of them don't know how, she can cook now. A lot of them don't know how to do that. A lot of them don't even know how to wash clothes. Fold up a fitted sheet, let alone a regular sheet. A lot of them will get the clothes, wash them, and leave them in bags and dig out of the bag, back and forth, and leave it. So you have a lot of them that really don't know. And us as elders, because I'm holding my title, I earned it. It's time for us to start showing, not micromanaging, not telling them you got to do this. First, let's see how much they know. And then you improve on whatever they don't know. And you show them, not making them into feeling bad about themselves or whatever. No. I remember being in Atlanta, and it was a sister that was down there, and she had an odor. I told my friend, I said, wait before you tell her. Some women, you just... Instead, the sister went to, oh, you smell, like in front of so many people. You smell, you stink, oh my God. That girl beat the shit out of my friend, and she deserved that ass whooping. Because how dare you embarrass someone like that? No, because you don't know what may happen. It might be a medical thing. It could be so many things. You don't know. So how dare you go to someone and be like in front of people to say, oh, you stink, but that girl whooped her ass. I will say that. Oh, yeah, she whooped her ass. And I sat right there and watched the whole thing, and they moved and laughed my ass off because that was an ass whooping. That was what. If I tell you, wait, it's a time and place to do things. Common sense should be common for everybody, but unfortunately, it ain't. So you got what you deserve, that ass whooping. So, and it is. You know, you can't embarrass people. You can't sit there and just make them feel. These young girls, they got pride. They got feelings. They ain't broken, but they got feelings. They human. You can't just go to people and just tell people that. No. And a lot of these young sisters and older want to cry. They just want a good cry. For somebody they can lay their head on their shoulder and cry. And it's sad. We are losing because we are allowing them to go into, you got to be strong. Well, first, find out if I can carry this burden by myself. Let me see if I'm strong like that. And if I'm not, help me. Help me. I don't mean carry my burden, but help me so I can make it lighter. It might not even be mine, but I won't know because I've been carrying it forever. So we do. It's a call out. We need to help each other. We cannot just start leading each other on. And for y'all strong sisters, you can text them strong sisters too, because listen, my father told me this song, and it's true. And I'm going to tell y'all. Now, I know I done said it a few times, but I'm going to keep on saying it. Must Jesus bear the cross alone and all the world go free? No, there's a cross for everyone, and there's a cross for me. Even strong people fall weak at times. So, text your strong people every so often. Hey, how you doing? I thought about you. I want you to have a blessed day. It's not going to kill you. You may make them laugh or make them smile or just be like, damn, I needed that. You know, when people text me out of just randomly, I'll be like, wow, I really needed that. I remember one day Amberzine text, she wrote me, and I really needed to hear those words. I really did. And she didn't even know, because all I did was say thank you and I love you and kept on. So many people, that you can text, or you can just hit them up and say, hey, you in my thoughts today. You in my prayers. Or, I just thought about you, ran through my mind. I just want to make sure you're okay. We have a problem, though, that when we say, hey, I'm going to be there for you, and when people come to knock to you to be there, we become the invisible man. Hey, and don't say you're going to be there if you know you can't. Listen, when somebody say, hey, can you do this? And I know I can't do it. No, baby, I can't do that. But what I can offer is this. Do you need help in that? I know my lane. I don't try to be higher or anything else. I know me. I know what I'm capable of doing. I know what I'm not capable of doing. I told you, I'm Denzel. I know a guy. I might know someone and hook you up with that. But if I can't do it, I'm not going to sit here and lie and give you false hope and make you believe that I can do something that I can't. No, I'm not going to lie to you. I may have to lie for you in court, but I don't have to lie to you. We can't do that. And also, because my pen pal is up there, for all those people that want to have, because I have the names of the brothers that are in prison, and I'm working on getting sisters' names as well, to be a pen pal for the people that's in prison. I'm not telling you to find a man. I'm not telling you to send money. Just words of encouragement. I have their information. So if you hit my email up, hit my DM up, I'll send you the information and feel free to write them. Because all these brothers that's been down for 10, 12 years, they just need encouragement. Just to say, hey, you're in my prayers, you're in my thoughts, you don't need to know what they did. Just give them words of encouragement. That's it. It's really cool. It's really, really cool to, have pen pals. And if you can find a pen pal across seas, look, I got a pen pal in London. Oh my goodness, I felt so good to have a pen pal in London. It's really cool. And I like writing. So Old Navy had all of these beautiful little, and I give thanks to my friend Erica. Old Navy has these beautiful little cards with the envelopes in it so you can pin and write, people. And my friend Erica, that's all she does is she loves sending you handwritten letters. Because she believes that a person will have to love you a lot to sit down and put their thoughts to paper and send it. So she every so often she'll pen a letter, a small note, and she'll send it to you. Not just Christmas. She'll send you little notes, words of encouragement, and mail it, and you'll get it, and you'll be like, oh my goodness. She don't email, she ain't texting you, she sends you letters. And it's so cool to get that. It really is, to have someone think that, wow, I'm thinking about you, and you're in my thoughts. So, and when you have brothers as well as sisters that have been in jail, like my girl Missy, I love her. She just did 14 years. She's home. You know what I'm saying? So, and she graduated. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, that's a lot. And to have people write you, to just give you words of encouragement, it could be Bible verses, it could be a story of the Orisha, it could be whatever you want. That helps them. It helps them because, I don't know if anybody ever been down, locked up. Hey, Puddin', you need that. You need that sometimes because you in that box. You in that box, and it's not always pretty. So we're out here, and we signed up to be encouraging, to be helpful, to be healers, to be motivators. We signed up for this, so your community needs it. They do. And mothers that are having children, I'm not telling you to go in there and whoop these kids' ass. Me, I would, but I'm not telling you to do all that. What I'm telling you to do is, help a mother out. Send her some words of encouragement. Shit, buy kids ice cream. Do something to make it kind of easy. If you don't have no money, good. If you can babysit those badass kids, great. If not, go take them to the park. Do something. But help. When you help in your community, small steps, man, it changes the momentum. It changes, and it's so much better. And when they progress, so do you, believe it or not. When you help someone, you progress as well. So, and it kind of make you not forget your problems, but it makes you help, so, and it does, it helps you to move forward, and we have to help our community. Senseless killings, people that's doing all these crazy things, young sisters, because this young sister was on a video, so hear how it goes. Young sisters not being led right, we all been young, we done little things behind our parents' back and all of that, but there's consequences for every action. There's a reaction. You have to pay for everything you do. So let's start teaching them. Somebody pull somebody aside, have a conversation. Don't micromanage. Don't embarrass, because they like to throw hands too. So come on. But as you can see, it's like no remorse. It's like no one's caring. So remember that. So let's help each other. Let's keep each other grounded. I love you all. Don't forget my GoFundMe page, sharing the love of our religion. Sign up for the Conjure Gala. You can hit Amberzine, Leah, Candelo, Professor Porterfield, Professor Ames. We have so many people. So let's help each other. I love you all. This is Bobby Ann's baby girl saying it's been a pleasing pleasure. Stop by, phone calls, whole nine. Monday a new contest, because I love to learn, and I love you all. I love you all.